Hello, everyone. My name is Hector, and this is the first episode of my web series, calling it In My Opinion, IMO. So, today on IMO, we're talking about bullying, in my opinion. Bullying has been a very complicated term, concept throughout the years, a lot of years, and mostly today it's a very sensitive topic to talk about. Everyone's been bullying everyone for any particular reason since the dawn of time, and but I want to get into why now that is so much. It's been really bad lately. And I just want to share my opinion on how I feel about it and what should be done about it. So basically, bullying starts. I've known that it starts since you are small. You are in school. It's done by your peers. It's done by your friends. And it really shouldn't happen. It's not something it's not something good. It's not something that should be taken lightly. I mean, we all have our things. We all have different bodies. We all have different ways of talking. We all have different things that make us who we are. Why should we be ashamed or insulted by who we are? That's just not fair or anything like that. We shouldn't be miserable or have our lives, being tormented by other people who feel insecure about their own things and have to take it out on other people. That's just not fair. So, going into that, I myself, I was bullied. I've been bullied millions of times, obviously because of my weight. I am a more how to say that, morally obese person. I am far along my weight, and I've always been bullied for that. But why? Why do I have to be bullied for the way I look? I mean, there's really no clear reason that I should be bullied for that. And I myself, I'm not a person that would let myself get bullied by that. I mean, the first time that I did get bullied, it obviously did hurt me. I felt ashamed. I felt insulted. I felt depressed. And but I lived with it because this is just who I am. I adapted to it, and I moved further. The next time that happened, I did not let it slide. Why? Why are you insulting me? Why are you doing this to me? And if it has to get physical, then I'm sorry. Then it has to get physical. I mean, if you're not understanding what I'm saying to you, you're not saying that that's not okay. You can't say that to me while you're doing this to me. Then it's gonna get physical because you need to stop. You need to stop at the source. There's no bullying. There's nothing like that. You can't do that to me. There's no reason why you have to offend me or insult me on a daily basis, and that is gonna stop right here, right now. And that's just how it happened. Yes, I got into a fight. Yes, it had to get violent. But my point got across. I'm not saying that violence is a good thing, but sometimes it gets us to what we need. I mean, today, every little kid or every person that gets bullied just gets depressed and ends up doing even worse stuff. I mean, let's get it for an example right now. What happened this week with the singer, the artist Demi Lovato. So I read and on the sources supposedly it's not true. So I'm just saying what I read and what I heard. That supposedly she relapsed into her drug addiction because of all of the bullying that was done to her because apparently she had gotten a little bit fatter or fat again. And I was like, I myself couldn't really believe it that was the excuse that she was giving for her drug addiction. I mean, it does, but it does happen. I mean, far a lot more worse things have happened to people who have been bullied. They've committed suicide. All of the shootings that have happened in all of the schools in the United States is probably because those persons were bullied. I mean, obviously they're not right in the head, but probably they were bullied as well. I mean, we've seen this a million times. I mean, if you've seen different series, if you've seen 13 Reasons Why, if you've seen the series Glee, you can see where mostly in high school and school, all of them get bullied by a lot of different reasons. Either they're fat, they're poor, their race color, their sexual orientation. It happens a lot, every single day. But the point is that you have to stand up for yourself. I don't know if today's kids have been taught to not defend themselves, and that's why all of this happens. Because that's what I'm seeing, that most kids don't defend themselves. They just take it and let it happen, and then just cry out and let them, stay that way. And no, why? We have to stop bullying at the source. We need to defend ourselves. We need to get back the control, because that's not fair. So usually, studies have proven that people who bully is because they've been bullied themselves. Okay, they know how it feels. But why do they have to, keep doing it to other people? No, we need to get to the source of why the bullying started, and it has to stop. Because if not, it's really gonna get a whole lot worse. Again, that's in my opinion. That's, like I said, it's gonna be like a whole lot worse. I mean, like I said, this is all in my opinion. This is why I'm starting this series. I'm gonna do different topics, talking about different things. But like I said, this is William IMO, in my opinion. Thank you for listening.